September 10, 6:50 p.m. Courtroom. Gentlemen, there's number 3. Up. Hey guys, we're back with some more Ace Attorney investigations. Continue. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, mister. Still investigating. Think you're looking for us already? Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your action. Okay, you got it. Yeah, really found you're looking for. Means I can keep her in the park just a little longer. Any little task will. Oh, you're as well. I thought. I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth. I also been waiting for the moment when you can finally lay the case to rest. The moment when you can lay the case to rest. Wasn't that already placed to take the gun shield on our end? We're gonna resolve this case already. Thank you. I'll see you whenever you burn out your logic calls. We have a viewer in the gallery. And why even that is... A viewer in the gallery? I am margin of bystander. I have a duty to see this case through to the end, no matter how it turns out. Well, is that right? Anyway, I thought you like to hear what I have slaved away to find out. Same as over every single person moved. And our suspect the hallway. I also confirmed that the possibility route for escape from Labyrinth 2. The killer must have turned out to be Detective Gumshoe. That's all you have. And that's all I have to this case. Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there's always time for everything. And we are standing in the court of law. Well, the rules of the court. In this case, you think... Absolutely, like you're a rookie to think such a thing. Alright, I will play along and give you proper testimony. I think that's correct. I already have one. All I have to do now is prove, showing who's the real killer is. Everyone says the suspect for an alibi when the time off. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene during the investigating, right? I also confirm that it's not possible arise escape around for number 2. He's also shaken that Detective is the killer. Yeah, now that you have your testimony, I have a good Edgeworth. Of course. Confirm the logic. Don't focus in the wrong on the trump cards he has up her sleeve.
Hold it!
Suspect? But I thought that Detective Gumshoe alibi was already proved. Are you joking, Ed? Sure, this is not a joke. Look, I know that heard from the judge earlier. Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway. Apparently thought I would be eating a Swiss roll. Yes, that is correct. But you see, that was 20 minutes the real gunshot went off, right? The problem is there's no one else who gets caught by Evan's snacking. See, she's done her research now. She's focused on drawing out what top cards she holds.
Hold it!
Whatever they have been told of investigation or not is for me to decide. Those cardio eyebrows on the lines of your forehead are back. Anyway, even if you believe the crime scene of Labyrinth 2 has no way other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was still heading in. Because he claims to be there, makes him the only possible suspect. But isn't it also possible someone escaped through the window in the garden. That's the first place everyone looks silly. Please aren't a bunch of lady bums. They looked in every possibility, you know? Did I miss the bed? Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence. Suggested someone used one of the windows. There weren't any footprints or anything. Or guard. I suppose they did check everything that could be related to the case.
Hold it!
Are you absolutely positive there was no possible route of escape? Of course I'm sure. And why are you so certain? Well, it's a place of criminals who brought to be judged. And if there's an escape route, I'm surely every criminal will be using it to escape. Is it common sense? How's it work? Suggest you use a bit of it in the future. Yeah.
Hold it!
You may think it is unshakable. To me, there are too many answers to questions. For example, who was in a place in the gunshot in Faraday's hand? But you are not the one still wondering that. Yeah, you probably had no idea which hand you used to ride with. Even if you know somebody, doesn't mean you know which hand they ride with, right? I surely don't care about that sort of thing. I'm not let her rise out of me with such a statement. I suppose we have reached the end now. I really have my thumb card ready, which means play it. Or I do. I should inquire a little about her. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I didn't recall Francesco or myself speaking with you about the subject. Oh, but there were witnesses for you. There is your mentor who gave you an alibi. I see. Little Missy came to the courthouse during recess. Was stopped by a security guard at the door. Gave him quite a whipping for that. So I heard. I'm the daughter of Manfred from Kama. I'm not forcibly stopped by a guard or a bailiff or anyone. She did only wanted to show up today. She found out that I was the replacement prosecutor. By the way, Miss Yu. But Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty. What about him? Have you looked into what people were doing during this time? What kind of idiot will you take me for? And when the killer went in lobby number 2, the time we heard the gunshot? To the time Detective Bed and I arrived at the crime scene was the to them. Who committed the murder was Detective Gumshoe. Now let's talk about when we heard the gunshot, shall we? Suppose that we go by your logic and then the Gumshoe is the only one. However, that is not the crime scene occurred. An entirely different time. So we heard went off. But then, threat meant to manipulate our ship. Of when the crime took place. Well, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. Further than lobby number 1, care to explain how we could have fabricated it? How it could have been fabricated?
Take that!
I need a painkiller, give me a moment, guys. That tape? that tape? Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. It's the surveillance tape Mr. Rowell and the prosecution presented in trial was found loaded in the video player number 2. While connected to the larger TV's television that had its volume turned all the way up. You can honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot from the video. Oh, but I do, which leads me to my next point. Murders occurred early then we heard anyone the gunshot. That's the only thing I can think of too. Committing the double homicide. The killer took the surveillance video out of Faraday's evidence bag. Television full volume all the way up and left the video open to play. The video played from the beginning. It only take 30 minutes from the gunshot sound to come out. Since we know what evidence is possible, it opens the possibility that the killer is someone with active gumshoe. Sounds from the television doesn't amount to much here. First must suppose getting a little missy from karma. Or already knew that much of the beginning, right? Of course we knew. Didn't we, Miles? Of course. You know about the soundproof quality of these courthouse rooms. Of course I know about no idea until a little while ago. That's right, if the rooms are sound and we had no able to hear it, and yet we heard the gunshot clear as day. And that's it, end of story. But it's not. How could I explain that she was able to hear it from... There's actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. Despite the fact that both rooms have an air conditioning installed and a window was opened in each. Now we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. And a window in lobby number 1 was also
Objection!
The possible coincidence that they were both open at the time?
Objection!
Was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window open? Yes, there's a certain person caused the window to be opened. Another person triggered the action. That person is to kill the party. So the double murder is.
Take that!
Miss Miller, hereby murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Brown. What? You indict me? Are you serious, Miss Miles? You do think she is the killer? I do not understand her motive yet. But of course I'm serious. Because he is the only one who could have done it. I miss you. You still feel like laughing now? Of course I do, Edgeworth. Argument must be not tied enough yet. Although I never thought things would spiral into this. If they're enjoying the dance quite a bit. Because this means it's time for my own review to now, right? The argument that the windows was still open. However, do you have proof was I who did that? Furthermore, have you proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? I'm shocked for you giving around the information of people mirroring like this. The logic is full of holes of yours. This is where it really starts. I must not let my guard down for a second. Truth will be blown away. Now is the time to put the end of from karma perfect proof to the test.
Objection!
I'm sure you have seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu? I mean, I didn't know you were into wearing that kind of perfume. Actually, it's recommended for boys, you know. But this isn't mine. Right, it's mine and I received from the bed, you see? You can pretend all you like, but we know at least this is for sure that you were the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bath. Oh, you're so easy to rile up. So what about the perfume? Well, you were in lobby number 1. You made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. Detective Bath. Oh, I know. Also, you know that if you spill it, it'll naturally move to the window. Come on, I already told you that it's just a big coincidence. After we opened the window, I just left it open, you know. Don't like that we heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection!
The time of when you going to spill the perfume is something you could control. The fact that this case when people were made to hear the gunshot. Furthermore, it's been pointless to have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean, it's you were the one who called the bath into lobby number 1. So I'm to bring the gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? Well, permanent states you even have been thought about you. By you, Miss You. You excuse me of a murder that on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Allow me to say this much. I have killed Mr. Faraday. Why would you care to testify as to why? I have a lot of fun today, really. I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Take this last testimony and wrap this case once and for all. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. I suppose for evidence if we expected of the sub from karma. In any case, simply Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was came from. How's her testimony? It's flawless. Yes, but no matter what sort of tricks she won't escape me. I'm lacking information out of her. And this is where I'm going to end off for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney investigations as we will continue where we left off. So wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my brothers. Have a nice day.